We want to show you a picture now. President Obama, then 19 years old, a college student, protesting apartheid on campus. And he said that was the moment that Mandela, quote, gave him a sense of what is possible in this world, sending a jolt of electricity through his homeland, but also this nation, America, founded on equality for all. ABC's Byron Pitts now on what Mandela meant to the United States.
Just 4 months after he was set free from prison in 1990, Nelson Mandela set foot in America for the very first time. An 8-city tour starting in New York. It was magical. It was as if Malcolm and Martin were still alive and the Mets had won the World Series all in New York, all in one day. Mandela spoke at Yankee Stadium.
You now know who I am. I am a Yankee.
For many then as now, it wasn't so much Mandela's oratory skills, but the aura of his story that inspired. A story so familiar and intertwined with America's past, and still so very painful. The anti-apartheid protests of the 80s captivated a new generation on college campuses and communities. Amidst the demonstrations demanding divestment in South Africa, here was the ongoing violence there in townships like Soweto. It took the story of one man to help America better understand the struggle of one nation. Mandela reminded the world reconciliation was more powerful than revenge. Forgiveness is a gift to be given. The boldness of his vision humbled the powerful in America.
I said, didn't you hate those people even when they let you go? He said, briefly, I did. But when I was walking out of my compound for the last time, I said to myself, they've had you 27 years. If you hate them when you get through that door, they will still have you.
And the famous.
If you can proceed through life with just a portion of Nelson Mandela's humility, you will be a huge success.
The audacity of Mandela's rise also inspired a young politician from Illinois. Senator Barack Obama visited Mandela's prison cell on Robben Island when his own destiny was but a dream. So back then, there was little wonder why watching a 71-year-old man dance could please so many people. It was the walk that preceded it. During his visit to Boston 23 years ago, I met Mr. Mandela ever so briefly. There was time for one question. Mr. Mandela, I asked, what is the one thing in life you know for sure? With that elegant smile, he answered, good and evil are always at war. Good men must choose. With defiance and dignity in equal measure, Nelson Mandela chose. And America loved him for it. Byron Pitts, ABC News, New York.
And Byron is here right now. What a wonderful story of your encounter with him, because he always said that courage isn't in the absence of fear, but the ability to triumph over it.
Exactly right. Diane, Mandela often said that he was a student of Gandhi, Martin Luther King, America's civil rights movement. I think it's fair to say that history will show the student became the teacher, America, the world, his classroom.
And every individual life has a lesson.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Byron.